and CRF150s, where Dane Blackburn took the pole from Adam Hartgrove, Lee Jackson in third place. Pete Ward, Chris Weston and Ty Kinton taking us through to sixth place. The third row, Sam Jones, Billy McConnell, our guest rider today, and Simon Betts. Then we have Gaz Roberts, Oliver Cookson, Mark Hardy, Keir Armstrong, Andrew Knight, Nathan Drury. Our next row, Sam Cooks even, James Bridgens and Ben Riley. So the riders now making their way down onto the grid. Looks set to be a very, very fast, very close race indeed. And the formation lap is now complete. We're going to join Matt down on the grid for our grid walk with the riders.
Okay, and we're on grid with the CRF150 and the open class. And sat in second position at the moment we have bike 114, Dane Blackburn. Dane, when I saw his bike last night, it didn't look like this, mate.
It didn't look like it at all. I had my head in my hands, I thought we're going home, but British Mini Bike's mucked in and we're on the grid now.
Yeah. How's it running?
Sweet as a nut, perfect.
Absolutely awesome, mate. Well done, mate. Well done.
Visors down for the CRF150 and pit bike open. The green flag goes up. Race is about to start. And away we go with a great start there for number 114, Dane Blackburn. Leads into the first corner. Gets the jump on the field. Looks like Pete Ward down the inside of Adam Hartgrove, the pole man. And here they come back towards us. So Dane Blackburn, great start there. Now through to second place, number 32, Pete Ward. Really getting away well. Everyone getting through bus stop safely, and interesting mix of bikes here, of course. We've got the CRF150, some of the open pit bike machines, and there's one or two 85cc two-stroke machines out there. So Blackburn, your race leader. Just incidentally, Jeff Wigglesworth says he's interested in getting involved. Not too sure on the classes and the machines.
Yeah, if you go onto the British Mini Bikes website, you can just find all the classes on there and all the regulations that the bikes have to adhere to. But if you want to, you can drop us a message on the British Mini Bikes Facebook page. We also have Twitter, so just drop us a message and we could try and answer your questions. Or better still, come down to the race weekend, come down to a track day, and you can see the bikes in the flesh.
Pete Ward, number 32, is starting to put the race leader Dane Blackburn under some pressure as they make their way around the final half of the lap. Blackburn holding on to the lead, Ward just shadowing in that second place. Through the chicane they go. Adam Hartgrove is still very much a factor in this race in third place. Here they come back towards the straight, and look at the speed as they charging through past the line. Looks like going through into fourth position now, number 56. A great move from him on the final couple of corners there. As they go through the top hairpin, and Ty Kinton's on the charge as well. So Ty Kinton trying to get involved in this one in fourth place. Billy McConnell, our guest rider, of course, he's drops down to fifth place.
And we have a shout out for Keir Armstrong, number 65, from Ben Bell.
So Keir Armstrong up to 12th place, looking strong so far. Rounding out the top 10 then from Billy McConnell, Chris Weston, Sam Jones, Simon Betts, Oliver Cookson, Nathan Drury, our top 10 positions. And there indeed is Billy McConnell, number 11, riding the two-stroke Husqvarna. That bike, of course, originally would be a motocross spec machine, converted for the mini bike racing.
And Adam Hartgrove is in third at the moment. He's really caught up on these lead two riders, and he had a quick look down the inside of Pete into that first right-hander. I think he's going to challenge Pete in the next couple of laps.
Thanks a lot to Darren Kirk, says it looks fun, awesome stream, and it's great racing out here today. Thanks for keeping in touch with this one, Darren, and looks like you're a karter, judging by your profile picture, so you might be familiar with Fulbeck.
Yeah, I think we have to give out to Alpha Live. These guys, they work so hard on the production, and they put an absolutely awesome stream together. They've got a great team down here, so massive shout out to Alpha Live.
Dane Blackburn holds on to the lead down the straight, and the battle now on for second place, as Adam Hartgrove has a look down the inside of Paul Ward. Oh! Paul Ward outbraked himself there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ran wide. And Adam Hartgrove has a look on the back there of Dane Blackburn on the run into bus stop. doesn't get through this time, but now is right on the rear wheel of Dane Blackburn as they go through into the final few corners. And Adam Hartgrove, number 226, now through to second place. And Hartgrove looks very, very threatening indeed in second place. All over the back wheel of Dane Blackburn. And this run down the straight is going to be very important indeed. Who's got the better drive at the final corner? Hartgrove's on a run.
And Adam's got the inside line. I think Dane just had to give that one up there, but he won't let him get away with that one though.
Great riding there from Adam Hartgrove. Really got a good drive out of the final corner. Here they come down into bus stop. Oh, Blackburn has a little peek down the inside. Oh, Hartgrove's made a mistake in the bus stop.
He's had to the lead.
Just about holds on. So a small mistake there from Adam Hartgrove, but holds on to the lead. Comes back towards the finish line now, and this run down the start straight is going to be important as Blackburn closes up. Blackburn's got to run. Still there in fourth place is Ty Kinton, but Adam Hartgrove holds the inside line, not weaving slightly, but trying to prevent Blackburn from getting in the tow.
It's so important on that last left-hander before the start and finish straight to get on the gas as quickly as possible. As Dane looks down the inside of Adam, but he's not close enough there. But it's so important to get on the gas as quickly as you can to carry as much corner speed and much. Lee Jackson pulling the wheelie down the straight, so out of camera shot.
Oh, there's problems there for Paul Ward goes down. One of the small mistake there. Looks like he's all right, but lost the engine. And will drop down the leading group. So at the moment, this means that, Blackburn bulked slightly by the map marker, loses a few tenths. Adam Hartgrove holds on to the lead. Now then, Dane Blackburn in second, and the man in third, number 56, there you see him, Ty Kinton, who has been there or thereabouts for the entire race. Now looking good in third place, trying just to close up a few tenths on that leading battle. Chris Weston and Billy McConnell moving up a few places as Pete Ward drops down the reckoning. But Ty Kinton might be one to watch with a few more laps to go. He's been there for the entire race.
Yeah,
and
Ty's setting the last lap he was 45.8, where the front two are lapping about 46s at the moment, so Ty's definitely catching them.
So let's have a look out for Ty Kinton, who's closing up on these two riders all the time into the closing stages. And Adam Hartgrove now coming under some serious pressure from Dane Blackburn in second place. Blackburn gets the run down the straight. Oh, it was Hartgrove again riding defensively. But Blackburn doesn't give up.
What a move.
Down the inside, and Blackburn had to leave that one late. Now, can he make the pass stick? Yes, he does. Here we see the battle there with number 17 Weston, 11 McConnell, and there's third place Ty Kinton as leaders go through bus stop. And there we see them making their way out of the chicane, and still Chris Weston and Billy McConnell charging away through the chicane they go. Pete Ward, incidentally, has dropped way down the reckoning. Looks like he is out of the race.
4 laps to go now. 3 has come across the line. Dane's going to have to really push hard, carry as much corner speed down this straight as can. Adam's going to look down the inside.
So Dane Blackburn, a new race leader, and Adam Hartgrove goes down the inside into the hairpin, but Blackburn shuts the door. Hartgrove will try on the exit, but doesn't quite make the pass stick. Dane Blackburn holding on to the lead as they go towards bus stop. As Billy McConnell closes up on Chris Weston for fourth. The leaders going through the chicane. And Adam Hartgrove not giving up, right on the rear wheel of Dane Blackburn. Blackburn taking the lead with 3 laps to go. Has a look down the inside. One rider pushing the bike on the side of the track. Not one of our leaders though. And this is going to be important now. Adam Hartgrove trying to line up Dane Blackburn for the pass round the final corner, but Blackburn has got the line covered, guarding the inside line.
He's going defensive there, making Adam do the work. There was a yellow flag on that last corner, so Adam couldn't go on the inside of him.
So somebody in trouble on the top hairpin. The rider up number 7 that was in trouble. I think that's Oliver Cookson. But the rider okay. Yellow flags up just because the rider is on the edge of the track, of course, in the interest of safety. This is going to get close now because the leaders are starting to close up on some of our midfield runners with just a couple of more laps to go. Next time round will be the last lap as Dane Blackburn holds on to the lead. Adam Hartgrove again trying to line him up out to the final few corners. Here he comes, and Hartgrove's got to run. They go down the straight, 1 lap to go. Dane Blackburn again guards that inside line. Adam Hartgrove unable to make the pass stick and still shadowing in third place. Ty Kinton, number 56. As the two strokes battling for fourth with Chris Weston and Billy McConnell just a little bit further behind. Adam Hartgrove is all over the rear wheel now. Dane Blackburn just a few more corners to go, and he knows now is the time if he wants to win this race. As Oliver Cookson, that was he is still in the race from Gaz Robertson, Keir Armstrong, but here's the leaders. Oh, as Dane Blackburn shuts the door on Adam Hartgrove, it goes down the inside and out of nowhere. Adam Hartgrove snatches the lead with 2 corners to go. They are side by side over the line. But Dane Blackburn fights back to win the race by 0.04 of a second. And the first thing those two riders do is shake hands, but what a fantastic race there. Adam Hartgrove took the lead with 2 corners to go, but Dane Blackburn did not give up. And they are absolute drag race to the finish there. And Dane Blackburn winning the race by 0.04. You were down there on the track.
I was down there watching it. Oh, what a finish. And Dane will be absolutely chuffed to bits with that. The problems we had last night is that we had that engine was just, it was in bits. The gearbox was out, everything was in component parts. And the lads were there till 12:30 last night. They had schematics out there, they had iPads trying to figure out where things went together again. And for him to come out today after what happened last night and to win that race, I know that, oh, what a fantastic race and what a fantastic win for Dane. I know he's going to be absolutely chuffed to bits with that.
The pit bike 140s are about to get underway. This was a very, very fast race last time. And now it don't happen there, but number 14 getting a jump on the rest of the field.
Lee Jackson, I think that's a little bit of fun because he's only a little stop 140. So I think they all agreed to give him a little bit of head start so they can all chase him down. It's like a fox getting chased by a load of hounds, isn't it?
So here we go then. So Lee Jackson getting the jump on the field, and then the 150s start to close up. Dane Blackburn, Adam Hartgrove, Pete Ward, Chris Weston, all very well placed.
It just shows the British Mini Bikes. It's all about the fun. It's all about the laugh. And these lads are here to have a bit of giggle. And it's like it's on that tiny little bike. It is like a fox getting chased by.
Well, Dane Blackburn has already taken the lead from Lee Jackson as he comes through. Oh, but he's not giving up.
Look at that.
So Pete Ward into second place. Chris Weston in there as well on the 2-stroke. Down the inside he looks, but can't quite get through. Chris Weston, Sam Jones, Billy McConnell, Adam Hartgrove only in 7th place. Didn't get the best of starts.
Billy McConnell just cuts out that chicane there. I think it's ran on, but he's let all the riders back through again now.
And Billy McConnell, of course, riding the 85cc Husqvarna 2-stroke.
Yeah, K-Tech suspension, full works. They can ride up to 110cc, not just 85, up to 110cc on the 2-strokes, and it just allows them to have that a bit more of a grunt, bit more get up and go to compete with the CRFs. And it's great to see them more 2-strokes out there because it gives a nice bit of variety to the grid, and they sound fantastic.
They do sound
incredible.
Don't get me started on 2-strokes, very much a 2-stroke fan myself, and the 85s do sound absolutely fantastic on the pipe down the straight, and certainly mixing it with the CRF 150 4-strokes. Of course, the CRF 150 was a bike that was developed for youth motocross racing, and perhaps hasn't quite taken over the way people thought it would when it was first launched in motocross, but certainly in the mini bikes,
yeah, they love
lends
it.
itself very well. These riders love the CRF, don't they?
Yeah, they love it. And also the 2-strokes are coming through, the Huskies, KTMs, they're all coming through now. It shows that there's a bit of diversity in the open class, and if you want to develop a bike, you want to work on a bike, and be out on the grid with a load of British B-boys, this is the class to be in.
And there's another one going to there, Keir Armstrong on the KTM number 65. The bike's sound absolutely fantastic down the straight. Really nice little bark for an 85 as Dane Blackburn leads the race. Pete Ward, though, still shadowing in second place. We've got the 2-stroke of Chris Weston in 3rd position. But the moment is turning into a duel now between Dane Blackburn and Pete Ward.
I was down at Stretton the weekend with Chris Weston when he was testing out that KTM, and it's got a quick shifter on it and everything. Oh, so close. Tyre was nearly right on the back of Chris then on that straight.
and tyres. Let's quick look down the inside. Yeah, he's managed to make a nice clean move there into the first right-hander. Well, we're back with Dane Blackburn and Pete Ward up at the front. Dane's riding a nice controlled race at the moment. But Pete was just shadowing through that complex, coming through to the final few corners.
Dane Blackburn leads the race then in his second Pit Bike Open CRF150 race, but shadowing in second place is Pete Ward. Here we see the battle between Adam Hartgrove, who's fought back very, very well indeed. He's got Ty Kinton right behind him as they make their way down the straight, and Dane Blackburn, Pete Ward neck and neck. Then it's Adam Hartgrove, Ty Kinton, then number 17 Chris Weston on the two-stroke KTM. In fifth place, Billy McConnell moves back into sixth from Sam Jones. But Ty Kinton, number 56, is starting to put the pressure on Adam Hartgrove, number 226, just a little bit further down. And certainly Kinton's having a great race so far and is really starting to fight back and put the pressure on Hartgrove in third.
We've got a message from Alan saying, come on bro to Ty. Yeah, he's putting so much pressure on Adam there. He's not letting him not giving him an inch into that final complex. And I can see that coming onto the final straight. Ty trying to get as much drive out that last left-hander.
So Pete Ward having a look down the inside, banging bars here with Dane Blackburn into the first corner. And Pete Ward makes the pass stick into the top corner. And now in second place they come back towards the bus stop chicane. Oh, as Blackburn has a look down the inside, but Pete Ward shuts the door. And Ward had to be a little bit aggressive there into the top corner to make the pass stick. It's incredibly close up there. Adam Hartgrove still in third place. Ty Kinton in fourth. But your new race leader, Pete Ward, making his way back towards the finish line. Dane Blackburn right on his tail in second place. And Ward really had to be aggressive there going into the first corner, forcing his way down the inside. Let's see if Dane Blackburn can fight back. Here they come down the straight, and Blackburn is determined to snatch the lead back. He's tucking in down nice and low. And into the top corner they go.
And ties through and then Hartgrove. And we've got a message through from James Ansell, one of our British Mini Bike sponsors, Gloucestershire Motorcycle Specialists. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here this weekend. I think he went to a wedding or something. I think we've got some parties, something better to do anyway. But anyway, Gloucestershire Motorcycle Specialists, they are a lot of the bikes that you see on track now, a lot of the two-strokes and all the CRFs have been converted Supermoto by James and John at the Gloucestershire Motorcycle Specialists. And so if you've got any kind of questions, need advice, or you want a bike converting, they're a one-stop shop really. They can do full kits, full setup, everything. Just search Gloucestershire Motorcycle Specialists on Facebook or on Google or any other search engine, you'll come across them.
Dane Blackburn retakes the lead from John Ward. Pete Ward even started in second place, number 32. Then Ty Kinton, actually the man to watch at the moment, number 56, Ty Kinton in third place. There he is, just at the back of the screenshot there, is starting to close up on Pete Ward. He set to the fastest lap of the race last time round, 45.3. Oh, Pete Ward down the inside, and that's Ty Kinton, I beg your pardon. They're really, really close indeed. Down the straight go the two leaders, side by side.
They're waving at each other down the straight. How was that, boys? Look at that.
But look at third and fourth place as the battle starts to rage for the lead. This is allowing Adam Hartgrove and Ty Kinton to close up with the leaders. We have 3 laps to go in this race, and third and fourth place are closing up on the two race leaders. Oh, as Pete Ward has a look down the inside of Dane Blackburn. And Blackburn retakes the lead. Oh, but Ward's going to try and get him on the exit. Third and fourth, Hartgrove's breaking away a bit now from Kinton in third place, and they're trying to get involved in this one. In the closing stages of the CRF150 Pit Bike Open race, here they come. And 2 laps to go in this race, but look out for Adam Hartgrove, 45.120.
He's just turned up, hasn't he? He just found another.
Had a bad start to the race, but really starting to fight back well, and is looking to snatch victory in these last couple of laps. And I've got a shout out here for the race leader, Dane Blackburn from Chase Belcher, says, do it, Dane. He's taken the lead. He's got 1.5 laps to go, but Dane Blackburn's going to have to work hard, because he has got Pete Ward.
Adam's coming. I think he's going to do Pete.
Got the back marker who moves to one side, lets the leaders through. Adam Hartgrove, 1 lap to go. He knows he's got to get through on this next corner past Pete Ward to have a crack at Dane Blackburn.
That is a rocket ship. Adam's bike is an absolute rocket ship going down that straight. And he's through. He's past Pete Ward. He's now in 2nd place. Pete down in 3rd. Dane's still out in front. Coming down to the bus stop.
Adam Hartgrove fighting through to 2nd place and now has half a lap to try and snatch the victory, but I am sure that Dane Blackburn, the race leader, will have other ideas. Here we go then. Blackburn guards the inside line. He knows that Hartgrove's there. Hartgrove going to try and going to get him on the exit, but not quite close enough into that corner. He's going to try again through the chicanes. It's all going to come down to the final corner.
That must have nearly touched wheels.
This one's all going to come down to the final corner and that we think was Blackburn by 7/100ths of a second.
Wow. Big thumbs up. Fist bump. Respect between the riders. Fantastic racing. Well done, boys.
The 3rd place rider, Pete Ward, only finishing 7/10ths of a second down on the leader, so 1 second covering the top 3 riders there. Fabulous riding from Adam Hartgrove, but congratulations to Dane Blackburn, who really had to fight hard to snatch that victory as the riders congratulate each other on that final lap. That was a brilliant race.